Hello guys, Susanna Easdale here. As you can see, I've almost finished, and I thought I'm going to do a flip through today, but look at this, look at that, look at how many pages. But I thought I would show you the process of what I do to put the things through. I might just do one lot and then I'll pause it, and then I'll do a flip through once it's all together. So I'm going to use this pink sari silk. You can use this is vintage sari silk. I got this from India. Okay, put that in there. So we're needing a needle with the big head. I think this is probably the best bet. I'm going to keep it attached to my my thing. Hang on a second. You have to painstakingly endure me threading a needle, which is never easy with sari silk. There we go. Because I think it's easier to put this through with a needle, to be honest. So you get the thread and you get each little bit. Or is it easier? Yes, it is. Good. And pull it through. So as you can see, a lot of work has been put into this little baby. It's got 11 pages in the middle, and they've got tags, journaling cards either side, because it's specifically made for a December daily. It's a bit different to if I was to make a regular journal. I don't think I'd have this many pages, and I'd do a few more tuck spots and bits and pieces and flip outs. But this is especially made for a December journal, so December daily. Okay, so we've got, that's how you do that. So I'll cut off. I'll rather cut off more than not enough. Make sure you've collected all of them. I only do it fairly light to begin with because I don't, and then I'll probably readjust it in the end. There you go. So then we've got to do the same. You see, that's probably a little tight, and I'd probably make the string a little bit longer. So do that again. So this is the fun last bit. Get to finally see my beautiful journal being put together, but it's a big guy, but it is beautiful. And I used the whole pack. I got a few dregs left over from I used in this because it's a December daily. See, if you were just making a normal journal, I'd probably get a couple of journals made out of it. This is the cover. And what have I got left? That and a few tags, I think. That's it. That's all I've got left of the whole pack. So I used a whole pack. I am going to be selling this on my Etsy store, but it's not going to be over the top expensive, but it's not going to be cheap because I've used a lot of vintage lace and a lot of stuff. Okay, now, that's, you got the drift of what I'm going to do. Just going to do the same thing for the next three. So I'll pause, and then I'll, it's a big one. I'll get back to you. Oh, it's flickering like crazy. I might even just turn it off because it's a beautiful day today. Okay, I'm back again. Turned at about 6 by 8.5, and then the spine. Where are we? It's probably about 2.5. You can see it's pretty big. Okay, so I'll take you through a flip through. Really hoping, this is just so flickery. It's pretty nice weather outside, so hopefully, wonder if we can have one light on, that'll be all right. Okay, I am so happy at how this has turned out. And if you wanted to, you could probably do a ring binder, like do some, you know, whoever the new owner of this is, can probably put a rings or whatever in there, but I think it looks really pretty because it's called the Pink Christmas. So this is by the Stamperia. This, if you're wanting to make one for yourself, this beautiful pad, it is so gorgeous. So I do have some, a little bit, I want to use some for myself. I was going to make 2 of these, but it was so much work. But I absolutely loved it, and there was so much lace and everything put in there as well, but it is gorgeous. So you've got this is the wedding dress that I had, and I cut that out and had this beautiful little image in the front, and then these are vintage motifs, and you've got little pearls in there, and this is lace as well, just so pretty. So it's basically sort of white, pink and teal. Okay, and I'll open this up. I might even, where are we? Probably put my glasses underneath. There we go. Now in here, this is for, I was going to put, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4 and all that kind of stuff, but I thought I'll leave it to the new owner. That way, if they don't even want to use it as a Christmas one, because it's sort of not over the top Christmassy. Yeah, I mean, it's got that and Christmas written there, but you could cover those up because it's just so pretty, like real shabby chic. So this is day 1. And I've put this little card in there. I'm going to write to the new recipient, and also I'll probably put my card as well, my business card, and then here, so you can write on there and also on here as well. Now this is day 2. This has got a big one. I thought I didn't want to cover up that, so I put the same one on there. So you can, there's all heaps of pockets, so you can add more to them. This has all got lace. This is really nice vintage lace and some motifs as well, so that tucks in. And the beauty of this is it's made from all pages, which is good. Beautiful fabric. So it's got fabric on one side and paper on the other. So if it's got fabric here, it's got a paper pocket. So these are the actual cards from the pack. And some of them I had to make up because I really thought I wanted to do the squares. So just gorgeous. Beautiful vintage lace. This is lace. I thought it had that same picture in there, so I really liked it. So I put that one in there. That's from one of the originals. Gorgeous lace. I love this. It sort of looks a bit like clouds. That was left over a bit from the doilies that I cut up. This is one that I've made. That's the pink. Beautiful fabric, real shabby chic. Gorgeous lace. They're just so pretty, and they fold over just beautifully. This one, vintage. I think this is a doily or a runner or something that I had. Love that one. It's only simple, but it's really pretty. Because towards the end I was getting running out of images that, you know, I didn't want to double up too much. Love the look of this lace over the plain fabric. So pretty. Yeah, this is like sort of bits and pieces. That's actually a bit of fabric, the greetings, and I had to see I'm running out of I had to sort of do a patchwork of stuff. And that is that doily. I think I've got 2 of those in there, and then these are the leftover bits. They sort of look like clouds. So you just utilize everything because you know it's going to match. And I've got this one for you. So pretty. I think that's the only one with that fabric. Love the background of that. Isn't that gorgeous? So if you're wanting to, you can swap around cards, do whatever you like. More. I got that one in Tasmania when I went on holidays. It's beautiful from when it was on a pillowcase from in an antique shop. So lots of vintage laces. Love that one, and the way that's got the little ice skates because they're ice skating. It's a fabric pocket. These are actually from all these pink things. I had a 50s jacket and it was full of these motifs, and I cut it up like I've had it for years. I'll put that down now. Yeah, I've had it for years and I've got a ton of these motifs, which is really nice. That's what you find. Sometimes it's worth paying a little bit of extra money because you just have so much stock. Look at this, isn't that pretty? The page, oh, so gorgeous. And that's from, I think a little doily that's avocado dyed, beautiful. More gorgeous fabric, love those. That's another one of those, so pretty. Looks really nice. So it's not as elaborate as I would have if I was to make it like a normal journal, but because this is a December daily, I was thinking people could probably put, there's exactly 25, so I made it so that there's one for each day. You can tuck your own bits and pieces if you want. You can use this for a photo for that day, or you can journal it, but there's enough space that you can put more in there. So, and I've got, you know, used quite a bit of these ones. They're sort of it just match perfectly, these little floral little motifs. Isn't that good? Oh, I think that was for drying it. There you go. Now that's drying. Isn't that beautiful? Love that lace. Sort of more Eastery, but he's very cute. That one's really nice. I think that was, I had a little bit left over, so I had to make that one skinnier, but I made it work. I like that with the pink behind it. It's the same as the blue, but a different colour. This is where you can go into your thrift shops and buy lace tops and or even curtains or whatever, and you can do that with that. Another part of that lace. So I thought it's Santa and it needs a reindeer to take the sleigh. And I think I've done the opposite with the other one with the reindeer, because I've got the reindeer on the other side, and I think I've got Santa in here. So that's this one. Tiny little, I think this might have been the very last one I made. I was running out. I thought, oh, it's a tiny little deer, I'll put that in there. Beautiful vintage lace, so pretty. That's from a hanky, I think, and that fabric. Gorgeous. Yeah, see, the opposite. Reindeer, Santa on top. So cute. And that other piece of the doily. I love these, so cute. And that, so I think I've only got the one of those, and that's avocado dyed lace curtaining that I had. I think this is my squirrel page. I've got the squirrel on the other side as well. Yep, there we go. Beautiful vintage lace. Isn't that gorgeous? Had to have him. And then, so pretty. There's another motif. Just sort of flows so well together. Oh, coming out. There's that other one. This is one of the originals from the Stamperia. I think you only get 6 of these. I just like this size. That's the other half of that hanky. And then this. It's the only bit I've got with washi tape. Should have put more in there. And that's something different, the lace with some striped fabric, which I have got the striped fabric in one of the tags that I made. So I'll try and combine it all together. And then this last one, I wanted to have Santa on the sleigh because that's the 24th. And that's when he comes out and delivers the prezzies. And then this is the 25th. So really love how that's turned out. Tuck that in and then put that underneath there like this. So you've got to open the prezzy. So it probably would be nice if you could get numbers, but I thought I won't put it on there. People can personalise it themselves. And then here's the back with this beautiful, beautiful lace. Oop, I'll push it in. There we go. Yeah, beautiful lace, and this is sort of hand done paper, really sort of old lace I got in on eBay, and then I did the same trim as on the front. So I just love how that turned. Look at that. And I tried to make it, you know, this one and that one, and like even it out so that all the laces are a little bit even, because I'm pedantic like that. Anyway, there you go. So I will have this for sale on my Etsy store. I have thoroughly enjoyed making this. I just love it, and I hope you learned a little bit of how you could probably make nice journals like this. You use a lot of eyelets, mind you, and I'm going to probably make some mini ones of these, like as in maybe sort of what they call a keepsake journals with maybe 6 to 8 pages. Make some small ones, but this is specifically for a December daily. So yeah, love how it turns out. It's a really shabby chic and gorgeous. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining me in this process. I thoroughly enjoyed making this one. Thanks for watching guys. Bye.